Hi, this is John. In this video I'm going to bring you along on an adventure to Yakushima. Yakushima is an island located about 60 kilometers south from the southern tip of the Kyushu region in the southwest of Japan. It's well known for its ancient cedar trees, abundant wildlife, majestic waterfalls and towering mountains. The forest were the inspiration for the setting in the Ghibli animated movie Princess Mononoke. I had always wanted to visit the island, so I had put together a precise plans that included Shinkansen, ferry tickets, hotels, even a bicycle rental so that I could explore the coastline. I wanted to make the most of my time there, so I set out to spend 6 or 7 days. It's not easy to reach Yakushima Island and requires either 2 flights or a long train ride followed by a ferry across the sea. In my case, I took the Shinkansen from Okayama Station to Kagoshima, which took around 3 hours. I then took the hydrofoil ferry across the sea, which takes around 2 hours. To begin this journey, I have to talk about the typhoon that had appeared in the Pacific Ocean on August 21st. At this time of year in Japan, typhoons can form at any time and their path can be somewhat unpredictable. This particular one would be the 4th to make landfall in Japan. However, as you can see from the graphic, it wasn't expected to come to Yakushima at all. As my departure day drew nearer, so did the typhoon, so I decided to leave a day early on August 25th. So we can get to Yakushima in one piece, beat the typhoon. We are about to head to Yakushima on the high-speed boat. So, here we go. A typhoon's on the way. Let's see what happens. So, about to head into Shiratani Unsuikyo. So the gorge, the river gorge that's famous for, I guess, being in Mononoke Hime, the Princess Mononoke movie. They have a suspension bridge. So this is where we started, and we are now here. So this is our course. See a bunch of ancient cedars, and we'll probably go up to the moss covered forest, and then that's about it, and then go back. Wow. Look at this, beautiful. Spectacular. The way it's cut into the rocks there. So here we are on the suspension bridge. These clouds don't look good. Look at this. It's gonna pour down. A tree without bark. What happened to this boy or girl? What a beautiful place. I mean, the temperature, it's fairly comfortable, probably high 20s. It was around 30 at the port. But yeah, the humidity is very high, obviously because the typhoon's coming. And no wind, so that's nice. Anyway, we shall proceed. That's a pretty tree, isn't it? It's growing straight up the side of the mountain. Wow. Hello, big boy or girl. There's a lovely breeze blowing now. I wonder if the mic picks this up. I think we saw a frog. Where did you go, friend? Beautiful. big stump there. Beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Oh. Wonder if that fell naturally or... So we have another 0.2 k's to the Shiratani mountain hut, and we'll take a break there and come back down. Alright. Yep. Under the tree we go. What a humongous tree here. Wow. The video doesn't do it justice. This is humongous. Humongous cedar. Wow. This is beautiful. Right, so we're going to come back down now. We've just seen the moss forest. And I believe there's someone playing a flute of sorts. Maybe a recorder or a clarinet or an ocarina. If this picks it up. So I got absolutely drenched. It rained suddenly and didn't have time to get things out of my backpack, like my jacket and my backpack cover, so everything's soaked. Luckily I bought this waterproof Gore-Tex hat. That saved me, but a lot of my hiking camping gear seems to got wet, so I'll have that to dry up later. Anyway, we're almost back at the bus stop now, so made it down in one piece. Oh god, time to get the bus. So I am now stuck on Yakushima Island because the typhoon has decided to come straight for us and slow down. So I've got accommodation for tonight. I'm going to look for accommodation for tomorrow and probably the night after. Get some supplies from the supermarket. I've got my camping gear and all my food and supplies, so just going to have to rock this out. And yeah, I guess Yakushima wants me to stay here, so that's what I'll be doing. Alright. I guess some of the fishermen are preparing their boats for the worst. I think the buses are still running. So this is my accommodation for tonight. It's like 3,000 yen. It's dirt cheap. It's just, this was originally going to be the start of my hike, because I just wanted somewhere cheap to stay. Alright, let's go back in. Very simple. AC, wet clothes, mess. And that's all I need. So I'm going to go and have dinner now. So this is my my current situation. Typhoon is on its way and there are no more boats leaving Yakushima Island, so I have to spend probably at least the next 3 nights in hotels until the typhoon goes, and maybe I can get 1 or 2 days of hiking in before I leave the island and go back to Kagawa. So why not enjoy it? Beer, watermelon, and some kind of Yakushima alcoholic beverage. I have to figure what this out. I remember the lady said it's got ginger in it. Yakushima limited liqueur. I'll probably bring you back tomorrow and the day after when the typhoon's here. So catch you later. So, situation report. I have a ticket leaving at around 1 PM from the Yakushima Airport, but kind of a last resort really. Judging by this wind, I'm guessing the flight isn't going to be leaving. I mean, I hope it will be. So I've got to have a backup plan, so I need to make a reservation. The hotel, like if all these people's flights are cancelled and everyone tries to take the last few rooms available, I have nowhere to stay. So I found a place near the harbour. I mean, just obviously not near the sea, but a bit up, a bit higher up. So I think I might stay there. And yeah, let's have a look at the sky and the sea a bit. So this is a very slow-moving typhoon. That's what I'm worried about. I mean, obviously the wind is one thing, but it's going to bring a lot of rain, and everyone's going to be drenched. So I don't think it's going to be very good. I don't want to be near any mountains and any possibility of landslides. Obviously, I don't want to be near the sea either. So yeah. Not an ideal situation. Maybe the plane will leave. I mean, it's just the thing. How can you know unless you go to the airport? The website doesn't give enough information. It just says there's a possibility of cancellation. So I go all the way to the airport, find out it's cancelled, and then all these people trying to like get buses and taxis to wherever they want to go. I mean, that sounds like chaos to me. I don't know what to do right now. This is not a good day. I'm trying to look on the bright side, obviously, but it's just, I don't know what to do in this situation. I went to the airport early in the morning, about 10:30, around 3 hours before my flight, kind of still expecting them not to take off. And the first flight took off. I was like an hour delayed, and then my flight was finally called about an hour and a half. So I spent probably 5 hours at the airport, sort of fretting and worrying. And this is what happened.
In your seat pocket. 皆様にご案内いたします。この飛行機は間もなく離陸いたします。シートベルトをもう一度お確かめください。座席の背もたれ、テーブルを元の位置にお戻しください。Attention all passengers. We will take in shortly. Please make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened. Also, please have your seat belt and pillow in the original conditions. Thank you. ご案内いたします。高度の上昇に伴いまして、ところどころ揺れております。シートベルトは腰の低いしてしっかりとお締めください。揺れましても飛行には影響ありません。どうぞご安心ください。シートベルトやカーバーサインが消えましたら後方までお越しください。2号車、3号車です。この電車は電車禁煙となっております。車内でタバコはお吸いいただけません。There are 6 cars on this train.
So it's time
Cars
to
1, 2,
get back
and
to
3
get back
are for
home.
passengers without seat reservations.
I feel like I've been awake for like 30 hours.
대단히 감사합니다.
I expect it will fill up later because this is the first stop. What was supposed to be a long trip ended up being just 2 days. God, that's a 12-hour journey that should have been something like 6 really. Anyway, we are back in Takamatsu. The wind is rolling out. So this was John. See you next time. Bye bye.